Most cordless planers feel like they are just trying to get by, but this thing actually feels like it wants to work as hard as you do. When you pick it up, the first thing you notice is the balance. At around 5.5 pounds, it has enough weight to stay planted on the wood without feeling like a brick you have to wrestle with all day. It sits comfortably in the hand, and the ergonomics are clearly designed for someone who is actually going to be using this for more than 5 minutes at a time. The motor is the real star here. It hits 13,600 RPM, and you can feel that efficiency the moment the blade touches the surface. It just glides through material without that annoying bogging down you get with lesser tools. You are getting a 3¼ inch width, which is pretty much the standard for getting serious work done, but the depth control is where it gets interesting. Being able to pull off nearly 1/10 of an inch in one go is impressive for a battery-powered unit. It makes quick work of heavy stock removal, and the aluminum base is machined well enough that you aren't fighting for accuracy. Now, here is a detail that shows someone actually thought about the user: the blade change system. Usually, swapping blades is a chore that involves fiddling with alignment gauges and losing tiny screws, but this setup skips all that headache. It is straightforward and quick, which is exactly what you want when you are in the middle of a project. Plus, having a spot right on the tool to stash 2 extra blades is one of those small, thoughtful touches that saves you a trip back to the toolbox. The dust management is another win. Having dual ports means you can choose which side the shavings fly out of, which keeps your workspace significantly cleaner. It is not perfect. No planer is, and you will still want a vacuum hooked up for serious dust control, but it is a massive step up from the old-school designs that just spray chips everywhere. The battery indicator is tucked away at the back, which is a smart move because it stays out of the way while you are focused on the cut. Being part of the AMZN system is a huge plus if you are already invested in that ecosystem, as it means you aren't stuck buying proprietary batteries just for one tool. If there is a downside, it is that the plastic housing, while durable, doesn't feel quite as indestructible as some of the older metal-heavy tools from decades past. But honestly, for the weight savings and the performance you get, it is a trade-off that makes sense. It is a solid, reliable piece of kit that does exactly what it promises without any unnecessary fluff. If you're looking for something that bridges the gap between portability and raw power, this is definitely one to keep on the short list.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.